Bitcoin climbed to a one-month high following positive developments from the United States. Strategy skipped another opportunity to increase its crypto holdings. Legendary trader Peter Brandt named the exact date when the bear market could end, and Cardano activated a major upgrade that pushed ADA's price higher. My name is Dimitar, you're watching Crypto Potato. Enjoy today's episode. Today we're seeing a notable shift across the crypto market. Bitcoin has risen to around $66,000, its highest level since mid-June. Ethereum is still struggling to break above $2,000, while a number of altcoins such as Ondo, Polkadot and Bitcoin Cash jumped by 6-7% over the past 24 hours. The total market capitalization has climbed to $2.33 trillion, with the main catalyst appearing to be rumors that Donald Trump has accepted an ethics provision that previously blocked progress on the Clarity Act, allowing the bill to finally move forward. This is an important moment because the act aims to establish clear rules on which regulator oversees different digital assets, reducing uncertainty for exchanges, institutions, and the entire sector. Still, the process isn't finished. The bill must pass several more political stages, including a final vote, meaning volatility will remain elevated and the market may react sharply to any new information. Another bullish factor for Bitcoin is the return of institutional interest. Over the past 5 days, inflows into spot Bitcoin ETFs have exceeded outflows, something we haven't seen since May. This trend suggests that pension funds, hedge funds and other conservative investors have increased their exposure to Bitcoin, forcing issuers like BlackRock, Fidelity, Grayscale and others to buy real BTC from the market. Historically, a surge in interest from this type of investors has led to a steady price appreciation, so we'll be watching closely to see if this pattern will repeat. The next story comes from Strategy, the company that has become the largest corporate holder of Bitcoin. According to its latest report, the firm once again did not purchase BTC and instead increased its cash reserves by adding $225 million, bringing the total to over $3.2 billion. Strategy continues to hold 843,775 Bitcoin, worth nearly $56 billion. However, the company will need a strong rebound in BTC to recover from its current multi-billion-dollar unrealized loss. A few weeks ago, Strategy surprised everyone by selling Bitcoin twice for millions of dollars, but executives reassured the community that their accumulation strategy remains unchanged. CEO Phong Le recently stated that new purchases will resume once STRC stock reaches the required level of $100. At the moment, the stock trades around 87, a solid improvement from the drop to 74 at the end of June. Next, legendary trader Peter Brandt once again captured the attention of the crypto community after naming a specific date when he believes Bitcoin's bear market could end. In his analysis, he says the final bottom may form on October 4th, with one more notable decline potentially taking BTC down to $50,000 or even $40,000. According to him, the market still hasn't flushed out unstable investors and excessive leverage, and this type of final dip is typical in previous cycles before a sustained uptrend begins. Meanwhile, Brandt argues that Bitcoin is currently a better bet than AI stocks. He believes those going all-in on artificial intelligence today won't be happy with the results in 2 or 3 years. If he had $10,000, he would split it evenly between Bitcoin and precious metals, which he sees near a price bottom, while Bitcoin is near a time bottom. Brandt also predicts that Bitcoin won't reach its cycle peak before 2029, expecting a price between $250,000 and $300,000. And finally, Cardano officially activated the long-awaited Van Rossum hard fork, an upgrade that marks the beginning of a new era for the network and lays the foundation for greater decentralization and autonomy. The update went live after months of preparation and coordination between developers, stake pool operators and the community, aiming to shift more control from central entities to participants within the ecosystem. Van Rossum is part of the broader chunk upgrade, which gradually introduces decentralized governance mechanisms. With it, Cardano moves toward a model where decisions about the network's future will be made through community voting rather than solely by the organizations behind the project. According to the Cardano Foundation, the hard fork was executed smoothly and the network is already operating under the new rules. This opens the door for the next phases of Chang, including the introduction of the Constitutional Committee, a body that will oversee the protocol's core principles and play a role in governance. The news was welcomed positively and ADA's price reacted with a 10% jump, reaching nearly 18 cents. That's all for today, friends. Have a great and successful day, and see you tomorrow.